Menu reader. Off. Press L2 button to toggle.
Dynasty, 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 dynasty.
Can you guys hear me? Just noticed it's through the controller.
Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Yo. Is it an echo now? Or can you guys hear that as well? Or is that very faint? And you guys can hear me, correct? You guys can hear me, correct? Yes, you guys can. The mic works. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. Too long. Okay. Somewhat similar, somewhat similar. Where is it? It's too long in the front. Happy Tuesday. You getting tacos? I hope so. And we'll go with this one. But can I change the hair color to a darker? Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good. And let me just make them a tiny bit lighter. Yeah, it's about there. Yeah, make sure we do. Let's go. I need to get some tacos, man. I'm missing out. I just had some calzone though. I don't know if anybody else likes those, but those are pretty damn fire. Okay, we got that. Got the hairstyle, freckles, moles, and that. Let's see. Complexion. Okay. I kind of like the double one right here. It gives like a slight imperfection to the face, but not too much, which is pretty cool. This one, right underneath the eye. I like that. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna put the small nose one. Or should I do this one? Yeah, I do the small nose one. Something just like right here. Okay.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay. I like that one. That one's alright.
That was quite something.
But this one's okay too.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okay. Wizard.
I'm like, hey, what's up?
Hey, let's go. Let's go, details. And you got braids.
What is up, cliche dad? Go buy your mama a house.
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us. I've operated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End. It's been much too long. When I received your hour, I must say I best not speak here, Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak on route to
I need to get a new Gundam
We
kit.
have a start of term feast and a sorting
It's been a minute.
to get to. Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you. Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
But what's up, Jucifer? How you doing, homie? Tacos from Mexico are good too. They are good. I gotta get some from the Mexican food truck, man. There's like one near me, probably like not even 10 minutes away. But they have some good ass tostadas, tacos, and all that good stuff. What up? We are just starting off our journey in Hogwarts. So I want us to try something a little different. I am is some.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Okay, I think I should move my camera from
Just barely.
here to like here.
And who
Part of me
is
is like
your traveling companion?
kind of meh about it.
A new student.
Still working out the kinks of this little room.
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever.
I am his Adam.
To Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
You couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the one with
Is not
Jill,
only an
right?
exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably
Or am I
intuitive
wrong?
and gifted wizard.
Is that Resident
Mr.
Evil 2?
Osric is prone to flattery.
2 is with
I guess
Leon
that's one of
and
the
Claire,
reasons he's
right?
risen so far
Or am I
at the
wrong?
ministry.
I'll be forgetting. There's so many.
Have you seen this?
I know 4 has Leon.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant.
And if I'm not mistaken, 5 they was in Africa, and it was like
Eleazar.
a guy and a girl in that one too.
Alerted me to his activities months ago.
I forget where in Africa they were.
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died,
Hey, almost some mouth
wondering what the ministry knew
flower.
about his activities.
Loki thinking I should move
Before
the
I
camera
could
to
respond,
that
I-
side on the screen.
Received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
I am sown.
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like
I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say.
What's that glow?
His.
I don't see a glow.
I am
Nor do I.
his. Oh, got me playing the guessing game now. Oh damn.
Merlin's beard. How did you wait? We did.
Yes. Oh god. Low key kind of wish I could have added a beard on my guy. I think he would have looked handsome as fuck with a beard.
The key! Give me your hand!
You are his son.
Are you alright?
His son?
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Drink it.
What happened?
Jules. I can't believe you. How the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Ooh, no, I don't like that. Hold up. That's better. Can I change my clothes? Because it said that I had some stuff. I see this shit. In the beginning, it had me accept a whole bunch of like claim rewards, da 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 da. Okay, so far this game looking good.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever...
So what you guys up to today? You guys playing any new games? Have you guys been collaborating with friends? What's going on, guys?
Absolutely, sir.
What's the word?
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
DJ, my guy, how you doing?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
I hope you're doing good,
Seems to
homie.
have been lost to time.
If anybody else has played this already, feel free to backseat game.
Hogwarts Castle
Okay,
was built
I don't
by
mind.
and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the
Far way down.
but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Hey yo,
There's the path down below.
sorry.
This way.
My boy was watching and was trying to say hi. Oh! Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Because I'm like, I am his son. I am his son. I am whose son? I'm like, the person that just rated me was G Kills. And I'm like, I know damn sure you ain't G Kills, son. What? Oh man, tell your little man, just say what's up, man. Oh man. Oh, that's cute, bro. Oh man, I hope the little one's doing well, being safe, and has a belly that is well fed. Okay, man.
Miriam wanted to understand why such
man.
powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no
Yeah, he
different
was
than
crying
any
because he
power.
couldn't
What really
message.
matters is
Oh,
the one who wields it.
oh man, it's all good. But hey, if anything, he's pretty good at texting so
It's not
far.
cold enough here.
He like
It appears to be a
he
sort of
understood what I was
enchantment.
saying, and you know what I
Someone
mean.
wanted to block this path.
He's really good.
Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Oh.
Focus on the center.
Okay, R2. Okay, so tap, tap, tap. So can I do it faster? Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move to the avatar. Okay. Shorty! What's up? How you doing? So I can go. Ooh! Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because I thought it was like some charge at first. I hope you have a good one too, homie. Let's go. Shit. Make your son do some more writing. You know? Trick him. Make it a lesson or something like that. G Kills! What's up? How you doing, my guy? Hit him with the bang, bang, bang. That's around here. We an explorer. See? This is the reason why we explore. We got some money.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Period.
Thank you, sir.
Zenith Leon. If you guys check out my TikTok, I actually have an original character that I've been creating. I'm trying to make a little web series, little cartoon, comic book, whatever you want to call it. You know, a little story. And you know, it's centering around this like one design that I got. I gotta start focusing on the other designs of the other characters as well. But I'm trying to like master my craft with this one guy. Then I'll move on to the next. You guys can check out that Tiki Toki. Fourth floor. And also, not just to like, you know, check out my TikTok, but have some funny ass shit on your timeline. Send it to your boy. I love seeing a whole bunch of different memes and stuff like that. Okay. You guys probably ask between like Gray or Wayne. I like, you know, I spaz. I mean, spamming them with so much shit. Okay.
Almost there.
Also, like tonight, I was like debating whether or not to like play Diablo 4. You know, I usually play with my girlfriend with that one, but she's currently sleeping right now, and I don't want to get too ahead of her another. So that's another reason why we are playing on Hogwarts. I'm cool now. This shit kind of nice.
Anything that seems out of place.
Anything that seem out of place. Seem out of place. Minimap shows you surroundings. Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Something out of place? They shooting. Oh no.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Living in the hood, oh my. Alright. Da, 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 da. Pitster! What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Got the camera on today. I was feeling a little confident. I took my depression meds. Damn, that sounds bad, but honestly, a little help out. You know what I mean? Today I felt handsome. I was like, let me get on the camera. Now.
Follow me, everything is alright.
Haha, haha.
Be the one to tuck you
Wait.
in at night.
This way!
Want to leave
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
nobody else like me.
Okay. Santa! Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and then we had the Button Pusher 14. Thank you for the follow, homie. I'm not gonna lie, his little. Hold on. Come on, do it. There was a little pose he did.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh. Whoa.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow in the portkey container.
Drew son. Let's go. Hold on. Investigate. Can he not go to?
In Merlin's name? Godric's heart. Where are we? I don't believe it.
Am I in the room? Oh shit. Literally up to 5. Okay, buddy. I see you. Hold on. Let me. Damn, my iPad just died. I got something funny for you. All right. I got something just for you, okay, little homie. Just give me a moment. I hope you like this.
It can't be.
Oof, it sounded a little bad, but bam.
Just
This one's for you.
My best friend.
Hey. Ooh, that little guy ugly.
To Gringotts Wizarding Map. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
Oh yeah, it's like the bank thing, right? Like from the movies.
Your wife's portkey.
I wasn't really like
Of course.
huge into the lore, but I like watched my fair
This
share of
way, then.
the Harry Potter movies, and I know what's going on. Like there's like a secret bank or something like that these little, I think elves or dwarves, trolls, whatever you want to call them. I know there's proper names for them and stuff like that.
After after you.
Isn't Dobby like one of them too? Zen, what is up? Zen B.
Inside the car.
You got the
If you
Zenny
don't
and you
wish
got the
to
Zen
live.
B up in chat. Let's hold on. Also, let's give the homie Drucifer the shouty shout shout. Okay.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such services. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experience the thief's downfall before. These are the number vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Second, we've quite a distance to go.
Adam is your name. Oh, okay, Adam. But I'm gonna call you Button, all right? Button pusher. Let's try to keep your name a secret identity, okay?
12. Momentous day.
How does that sound, homie? Like, you know how like Spider-Man keeps his name a secret identity? Let's go.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the portkey container? No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Huh? I don't play Minecraft, so I'm not sure.
Here we are.
I'm not gonna lie. Imagine you had to take a ride like that to the bank every time you had to make a deposit or withdraw, bro.
Desk for hundreds of years.
My stomach would be
In
sick.
that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Now what's in here? What's so secret?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
Zenby was playing 2K.
Sir,
Was you winning?
wonder if you might-
Was you busting some boot tag? Was you getting scraped, buddy? What's going on?
Wait.
Whoa.
Professor, that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay. Okay.
Revelio. There. I saw something. Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Would have been dope if there was a multiplayer aspect of this game.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Okay. I'm on your 6, Professor. Not gonna lie, this looking a little spooky to me. You going a little too fast.
What is it?
Oh,
That glow again, but on the floor.
I got it.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. All right. I got luminous now. I got the flashlight skill. All right. So now we just hold it.
Lumos. Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Hey. Okay. Potato. That's how it sounded to me. Hold up now. I need those. Okay. Oh. Got your back, Professor. Let's go. Ooh. Nope. Let's go. I got the moves. I got the moves. Oh, hell.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor!
Where did he go?
Where are you? This
Nah,
isn't good.
I turned my flashlight on immediately.
Where am I supposed to go?
Sir,
What's happening?
sir.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Aha. Where do we go, fairies? There we go.
Ah, that's where they're leading. Normal. Potato, Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Captain Planet, Arab Spring, LA riots, Rodney King, deep fakes, earthquakes, Iceland volcano, Oklahoma City bomb, Kurt Cobain, Pokemon.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay. I might crank up the difficulty. Come on. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
I don't know, I play a whole bunch of different games. I play games like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Apex, Fortnite, Star Wars, God of War, Um, Helldivers, a little bit with Gray. If I'm in the mood, sometimes I'll play My Hero Academia.
Perhaps too well.
With Wayne.
I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow.
I'm trying to think of another game. Sometimes we play finals all together too.
Who cannot see traces of ancient magic.
We'll have like a whole gang.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do.
You dash to get Apex.
Yes. If we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And
you're great at Fortnite. That's cool.
That accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Lightsabers are OP.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were rather different than it did a moment ago. Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But sir, you should see.
I was right.
Wrong.
Dude is ugly.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you?
Let's go, Fury.
No.
9 days. Let's go.
Give me whatever it is you found here, and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and indeed.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you any.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, hell no. Oh my.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Who's the other side? Nobody said it was screechy and echoey
the
like
sorting
that.
ceremony.
Oof. I am so
I'm
sorry.
no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
So sorry.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Is it related to Cerberus?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I wonder which one I'm gonna get. Which one y'all think I'm gonna get? Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff? Which one?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
Leave me the filth now.
expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You
Hell
don't
yeah.
give up easily, do you? You're undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Shit. Fuck it. Hufflepuff it is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It ain't basic like Slytherin. It ain't basic like
Better
Gryffindor.
be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
If you lean forward on your broom just right, you can get an incredible burst of speed.
One boy fell off his broom for my fun.
Can't imagine starting.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year.
Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
What's up, Lewis? How you doing?
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Arthur's got you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
I'm doing pretty good, having
Come on,
a
you
little
went that
fun
way.
time on Hogwarts.
Hope they can catch him.
It's pretty
Big
fun.
castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the Puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful.
I mean,
well, I'm glad you made it
I
here
ain't
alive.
saying much else, right?
Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Imelda Reyes is always arranging broom trials. She's only trying to top her old records. Such a show-off.
I want to play Quidditch professionally when I'm older. I'd make a marvelous chaser.
Oh, I don't like how flying messes up my hair.
I don't like flying on a broom. I prefer the safety of a thestral drawn carriage. Nothing wrong with that.
My aunt made some Amortentia once, because she wasn't getting along well with my uncle.
I was trapped on the grand staircase once. Every time I tried to step off, it moved again. Still haven't lived that down.
Do you think it's possible to spend time with any of the merpeople from the lake?
And why is she always holding his hand? I've seen them.
My father writes to me every week asking about classes and wondering if I've made any new friends. I dread mail. Every time our owl appears in the Great Hall, I simply cringe.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination. Shattered everywhere. I was mortified. I will say that Professor and I seemed much calmer than I expected. Still, not ideal.
Tried what I thought was a smoothing elixir for my hair. Oh, I think I was tricked. Smells like floggerworm mucus. Oh.
I haven't been feeling myself at all. I'd swear someone put Glumbumble treacle in my tea.
I tried to brew some Amortentia once. It was an absolute disaster. I thought he'd take an interest in me.
Do you think if we asked Char, she'd let us go up early into the astronomy tower? I bet she would. She lives for it.
Can't wait till I'm old enough to apparate. No more falling off brooms for me.
They don't want me going up there.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I can never get in.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Try working with them.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
What's up, Dungeon?
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely
I'm not
forthcoming.
gonna lie, I
Yes,
might
well, Professor Weasley
be loyal
is a
to the
brilliant
wrong
and
guy right
astute
now.
witch. It was right to keep
But
the
we had a
details to
trauma
yourself for now.
experience together.
We don't know where this path we've embarked
We had a
upon will
trauma
lead.
experience together, so yeah.
It may require a bit more
You might hit her.
flexibility with your time.
I'm
than she
a
would
ride
approve
for you,
of.
bro.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class with them?
Hey, let's go, DJ. Still lurking, let's go.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Very good! That's it! Splendid! Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Watch this. There we go. Nicely done. Here we go. Yes!
Accio. A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio. That's it.
Let us see this. There we go. Well done. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio. Very good, both of you. Well done.
I thought I lost that. I was like, get the fuck over here. Oh man.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
I got it.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Let's go,
I
Bad
must
Santa. Still
admit,
lurking?
however, that I am growing quite fond of
Best
using a wand.
friend.
It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Blazing Dragon?
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Who are you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Just go and say I didn't find it challenging.
Tried to summon the pepper.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso. Protego. Complicates things. Levioso.
Permit all my students with this deck.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
A word?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Levioso!
Accio! Lumos! Protego!
Chinese chomping cabbage. Something about a leafy vegetable with teeth seems extremely unnatural.
What about the room,
What's up,
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Accio. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio. Brilliant. I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed.
Revelio. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
Ugh, what am I missing?
I'm serious. She's 1,000 years old. Or 75.
Revelio.
Lumos. Revelio.
She's always after the latest fad.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Lumos. Accio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.